Taurus, welcome to Firestar Tarot. Before we get into your reading, you guys remember that energy is fluid, the roles can be switched. Put yourself where you need to, just don't make things fit. Crosswatcher, you're welcome here as well. Same rules apply to you. Remember, time is omnipresent and gender is fluid, okay? So yeah, Taurus, let's get into what I got off of camera, then we'll get more into it. There will be an extended, right? So if this reading resonates for you and you want to dive deeper, you feel like it's yours, it feels like it's your message, that's what the extended's for, okay? There's only one way to get my extendeds, that's by joining my channel membership down below. It's the second tier you want, the star tier. It's $9.99 a month. It does give you access to all the extended readings. It'll give you access to when I go live for my members only. It'll also give you access to the candle magic, which is the tier below it. We'll be doing that about once a month. We'll be setting intentions on a full moon. I'll write your name on a piece of paper and we'll get to burn it into the candle, right? So yeah, that's for my members only though. But yeah, we haven't started that, so I'm just talking off my ass, all right? So anyways, yeah, if you want the extended, you know how to get it now, okay? Also, if you want to book a personal reading with me, my email, firestarpassion@gmail is down. Excuse me, I cannot talk, Taurus. Firestarpassion@gmail is down in the description box down below, and obviously you can email me and we can go from there when it comes to booking a personal reading, okay? Yeah, I think I've gone over pretty much everything, Taurus. If not, I do have a channel intro. You can check that out. It goes over my guidelines just a little bit more deeper, okay? So yeah, first message I'm getting for you here, it's in regards to a masculine, a possible Sagittarius. It could be an Aries or Leo, just a fire sign in general, or if not, someone who is just very desirable, you know, very attractive, someone you're very magnetized to, okay? It just feels like this is a masculine energy who didn't take action, who hasn't taken action, who hasn't stepped up and you know, been that protector, been that leader, right? Hasn't fought for you, hasn't fought for the connection, not at least in this energy, or at least that's the energy I'm picking up on, okay? I hope that makes sense. This is definitely someone who's got Scorpio, or if not possessing that Scorpio energy as well, right? I've made poor choices, you know, wanting to transform things with this person who's made poor choices, okay? Yeah, for some of you guys, absolutely, it could be someone, right, this person changing, transforming. But it just feels like this person has still made poor choices, is still continuing to make that same poor choice, is still continuing to not take action, to step up and lead, to be that protector, to be that masculine that you're wanting, right? But I am getting this perspective, right? So I am getting this message for you when it comes to this person. I didn't light my candle or move my candle back to its position, okay? That has something to do with it. It does. So feeling like I've moved away, my light is not on fire, right? I am not feeling desired. I'm not feeling creative. My fire's been put out, right? I don't have that oomph in my life. I don't have that excitement in my life. And it feels like I need to be put back in my place. So this feels like someone who's not in the right place, okay? I do feel like this person's perspective while they're not in the right place is this eagerness to learn, this want and this desire to learn more, to know more, right? About why I feel out of place. Why am I not having that excitement in my life? Why am I still craving that excitement, right? I think more importantly here. So absolutely, Taurus, this could be you, this could be your person. Remember, those roles can be switched because that energy is fluid. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Some of these messages may be for you, some of them may not. I am getting a really strong Sagittarius though, and that's been pretty consecutive, Taurus, right? It feels like a lot of Tauruses are dealing with a Sagittarius who's not a part of their life, that at one point was craved to be a part of life. And the reason I say that is because grounding two different decks, we have Temperance, right, which is Sagittarius energy, major arcana, right, but also ninth house, right, the ninth house, Sagittarius, right, Sagittarius is ruled by the ninth house. I feel like I'm supposed to tell you this, Taurus, right, because it feels like you didn't get to know this person. It feels like this person loves information, loves seeking things, but it also feels like seeking excitement, seeking a car driving by, an 18-wheeler driving by honked their horn, so that was confirmation, right? Loves to seek things, loves to seek knowledge, loves to seek, run and seek, like hide and seek, right? Excitement, playing games. So of course it feels like this is someone that did play games, but it also feels like this is someone that just likes to live life, that likes to go after those things that are thrilling, right? Yeah, I also feel like higher education is a big part of this person's lifestyle, whether they've actually gotten a degree or not. If this person hasn't gotten an actual tangible degree, they know a lot of things, okay? So this is someone who reads a lot, who seeks information, is seeking information. But this is also someone who is very accustomed to their beliefs, right? Has a belief, but believes in the traditions surrounding it, right? Feels like this person, Taurus, likes the home, the pilgrimaging, right? If I even said that right, like the harvesting, the work, right? There's definitely spiritual quests here with this person is what I'm getting. Learning, seeing things from a different perspective, and seeking that spiritual quest. So there's something here this person is seeking answers to in regards to feeling very spiritual, right? And obviously this is surrounding your energy. So when they think about you, when they question your energy, it's in regards to feeling something very spiritual, something that is what feels not custom to their beliefs, or if it is custom to their beliefs, it's not custom to their traditions, right? Because I am getting the beliefs and the traditions and customs kind of being all together. So this feels like family, religion, that kind of thing, right? I'm just picking up on so much. You've obviously got a lot of cards that popped out. Again, I feel like this person is very willing to learn, right? To learn new things, to learn, to have a different viewpoint, to see things more positive, because it feels like in some sense, Taurus, this person, when dealing with you, something, was felt negatively. And I don't mean that you were a negative person, but maybe some of your behaviors or the way they felt for you sparked something in them that made them feel negative. So maybe this was jealousy, maybe this was possessiveness. I feel like it's grown past that though, right? So this person has had time to mature, and so have you. For some reason, I'm really talking about this person for you. So I feel like overall, that is what your reading is going to be about. I do feel like this person stresses you out, Taurus, right? I feel like it feels very, very tense, right? For some reason, my back is very tense. My body just feels tense. It feels very stiff. So it feels like up and down, up and down, up and down, right? So you may not think about this person, Taurus, and then you may start thinking about them. I'm getting deja vu and, incidents that make you think about this person. So maybe you see this person's name. Maybe it feels like you've been there before, but it's connecting to a certain, a certain situation in your past, right? So deja vu, I've done this before. I've been with I've been with this person. I'm just getting that you're seeing this person's name a lot. That's absolutely universe's way of confirming that what you feel for this person is true, okay? And that this person does think of you. I feel like this person has blocked you in some way. I don't know if it's actually like blocked on social media. This feels like blocked, rejected, refused, right? So I'm going to refuse your calls. I'm going to refuse your messages. I'm blocking you out as much as I can, okay? But I'm also getting on the other end, that means, Taurus, that you must have like text bombed this person, right? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like just vomited a lot in text messages or phone calls. I will say, Taurus, that this person does claim you, right? Spiritually, it feels like you're mine. Spiritually, it feels like you're home, okay? I'm also getting for some of you guys, that whoever you're dealing with, if they're in a committed relationship, right? If they're in another home, it feels like the reason they're in this home is because they were lied to about a child. Okay, so someone faked a pregnancy here. Maybe that negative energy could also be you, Taurus. Maybe you faked a pregnancy with this person. Okay, that's not for all of you guys. But I do feel like this person does, at the end of the day, deep down, regardless of how much they block it, reject it, refuse it, they do, you know what I'm saying? They know that there's something spiritual there. And I feel like they are asking more questions. They are more intrigued than ever, okay? Aside from that person for a little bit, I do feel like people are talking about you, Taurus, in regards to your money. So this feels like you're stepping into your power and you're making money, or you're making boss moves, and people are able to see you, able to see you grow. And I'm getting a little bit of jealousy and a little bit of talk, right? Talking about you, talking about how you manage your money, or talking about, and it doesn't necessarily feel negative, right? Man, you know, Taurus is really handling their business, right? Taurus is, you know, money, right? Taurus's pockets are getting thicker, right? I wonder how Taurus is doing it, right? And so it feels like Taurus, in some way, you're a leader in some way for people to be able to follow you and to talk about you. Now, with good talk comes bad talk, clearly, right? So there are going to be people who are jealous of what you have. Now, if you have Sagittarius in your chart, or you're dealing with a Sagittarius, I'm getting travel associated to this person. So this is going to be a person that's not near you. Okay. And that's just confirmation for those of you guys. I'm also getting third house for you, right? Gemini energy here. Okay. Communication, right? Gemini. I need to communicate. I need to text. I need to call. I need to say something. For some of you guys, Taurus, you could just be very vocal, right? During this time, really opinionated, really active on social media, active when it comes to saying things, right? So I feel like this, I mean, obviously it's your season, so you're in your energy, so you're really going to be embracing that energy, right? Your strong character is definitely going to come through this month for you. It definitely feels like you're going to be doing things a lot more than ever, right? I feel like you're going to be on the street, okay? And I don't mean, well, now maybe for some of you guys, you may be on the street. Maybe something pops up where you may have to live on the streets for a few days, or maybe you're wanting to, right? But it just feels like street life, like street tacos, right? Partying, right? Food, drinks, nightlife, that kind of scene, right? Definitely very sociable and surrounding yourself with a lot of people, right? Definitely being more active probably than ever, Taurus, again, because it's your season. Definitely a presence that's felt, right? Tauruses are very strong in that one way, right? When a Taurus walks in the room, you feel it. It's like when a bull walks into the room. You can't ignore it, right? Again, I just feel like there's this overall energy for you this week, definitely being in your power and living life, right? Because again, you've been indoors, you've been stuck at work, right? That kind of thing. So this feels like spoiling yourself, maybe even going on a vacation, Taurus. Definitely, for those of you guys that aren't religious or spiritual, I feel like you're really stepping into the spiritual and religious realms, right? So you're seeking information yourself, Taurus, when it comes to just why you see the things you see, why you know what you know, especially being such an earthly grounded person, right? I feel like this month, Taurus, you're really going to be flying, okay? Clearly, I want to get into a few of these decks with you before we get into the extended. I want to dive deeper into this masculine energy that really hasn't done anything, that hasn't stepped up yet, okay? Obviously, we know this masculine's made a poor choice, right? But he's also seeing that he could open up his mind a little bit more. He can you know, again, go looking for things, right? So it feels like for a while he felt like he couldn't go anywhere, or he couldn't do anything, but now is this perspective that I can, right? So I don't know why, but I'm getting like a bird in a cage, right? Feeling trapped in some sense and needing to be freed. Not saying that being caged is terrible, because it feels like being provided for, being protected, but it also feels like even though I'm provided for, even though I'm content, there's still these things I crave, right? So again, I'm picking up on that Sagittarius energy. We have the Star card coming through, Taurus. For some of you guys, you may be dealing with an Aquarius, does not have to be. This definitely feels like those dreams, okay? You may be dreaming of this person. It definitely feels like this person has had dreams about you, Taurus, okay? And I feel like that's kind of like this punishment for their poor choices they made, right? So they're acknowledging they made poor choices here, right? It's haunting them in their dreams, Taurus. But again, they're still in that poor choice. They still haven't made the right choice, right? So there is a wrong and right choice here, and they've made the wrong choice. You were the right choice, Taurus, okay? So there is that acknowledgement of that. I've made the wrong choice. I know that Taurus is my person. I see that I see that I want more. I see that I seek more, right? You get what I'm saying? We do have the Hermit. So this masculine has not gone through dark night of the soul. Okay. So Taurus, if you've experienced that crying on the couch for a few weeks, maybe a few months for some of you guys, right? Maybe a few days. Maybe for some of you guys, you're not as emotional as other Tauruses, right? It all depends on your cusp energy. I'm getting really emotional for those of you guys who are more on the Aries Taurus cusp side versus the Taurus Gemini side, right? Because it feels like, how can I explain this? It feels like for some of you guys, Taurus, it really hit you hard what this person did to you or the absence of this person. And then for others of you guys, Taurus, I feel like, yeah, it bothered you, just not as bad as it affected some of the other Tauruses here. But I am here to say this person hasn't had that moment yet, okay? They haven't crawled up in a fetus position and just cried, right? But again, it feels like they're blocking that. They're not allowing that to happen. They're refusing that to happen, but we all know how universe works, right? This masculine will be humbled, right? Enough to realize and be absorbed in those emotions. It's only a matter of time. Okay, we do have Page of Pentacles coming through, which is telling me once that takes place, obviously that's when this offer comes through, right? That's when this offer presents itself. So there is this offer wanting to be made from this person and by this person, Taurus, towards you. But grounding the energy with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, right? It's not an equal distribution. Okay. This is not reciprocated. Right now it's not being reciprocated, right? So it feels like, Taurus, at some point you gave a whole lot to this person. This person gave nothing back and then just left you, right, hanging. But again, I'm getting that this masculine is acknowledging that. I acknowledge that, again, I made the wrong choice. And just as much as you feel like things aren't right, Taurus, this person feels like things aren't right either, okay? I want to take a look a little bit more, Taurus, into this perspective. In the extended, we're going to tap more into, because remember when I was telling you this person feels like your home, Taurus, this person feels like that you're theirs, right? This sense of possessiveness a little bit is what I'm getting. So I want to tap into that in the extended. I want to take a look at the toxic side of this person because whatever this toxicity is, it's also what's stopping your person from making the right choice. So we want to make sure that that's taken care of, right? That this person doesn't come back in that same energy. Yeah, cross watchers, really quick. I feel like I need to address this to you. If you are watching this, okay, and you may not like what you hear at any point, whether it's this reading or a future reading, I think that's why I need to say this. Just be really careful when you cross read, right? You're not going to hear what you want to hear 9 times out of the 10, okay? So just remember that it is a hard pill to swallow, okay? So if some of the collective readings for your zodiac sign can affect you, be careful when it comes to cross reading is what I'm saying, okay? If things can trigger you, then definitely be careful, be cautious, okay? That would be the shadow aspect, okay? That would be you taking a look from the darker side, okay? We have marketing coming through, Taurus, okay? For some of you guys, you may need to think about marketing, right? Think about advertising, that kind of thing. But I feel like at the end of the day, Taurus, if you are in your career, okay, if you are doing what you love doing, you are about to get an increase. You're about to get like an upgrade, okay? So if you've had a job, you love your job, I feel like you're going to get a promotion. If you're already at the top of your job, if you're self-made boss, whatever, if you work for yourself, it just feels like you're about to get something. So you're going to get rewarded for your hard work is what I'm getting, Taurus. So you have been working hard. You have had your eye on a prize here. Again, so for those of you guys getting this upgrade, for those of you guys getting this gift, it's for those of you guys who have been busting your ass on something, you know exactly what it is I'm talking about, okay? Your balanced, Taurus, good energy, right? I will say in the past, your energy has not been the most balanced, but now it is, okay? So I do feel a congratulations there for you as well. Universe, let's get a few more cards when it comes to business and career here. When it comes to this marketing energy, we have feelings and determination, right? Yeah, I definitely feel like you're very determined. You're being very consistent. And if not, obviously, that's what universe is saying, is just to be very consistent. That's how you're going to advance, all right? Again, in order to have what it is you want, keep your eye on the prize, Taurus, right? Tunnel vision. And And again, it feels like Taurus, for those of you guys I'm speaking to, it's because of what this person did to you emotionally is why you went after this, right? So it almost feels like this person's inconsistency creates your consistency, creates your journey to being consistent, right? When it comes to something for yourself, your advancements personally, right? So this person created your growth, Taurus. Absolutely, that feels like a twin flame to me. That's not going to be for all of you guys. But yeah, Taurus, so I want to get into the extended. I want to dive deeper into this energy. Again, we're going to be diving deeper into this fake pregnancy, you know, the little bit of jealousy, control, possessiveness I'm getting, as much as the confidence, right? But clearly I want to take a look at what this person's seeking, right? What kind of information they want. I want to know what this person's, you know, thinking about here. But more importantly, with this deja vu and this turbulence, I want to take a look at just why that's coming through, right? Because I mean, obviously you and your person here, cross watcher, you guys both know, Taurus, that as much as this has been difficult, it also feels very powerful. So as much as it may have been challenging, it also feels known, positive, right? So I want to know why, right? So we're going to get into that extended. For those of you guys going to extend, I'll see you there. Remember, it's the second tier you want down below, $9.99 a month. It'll give you access to this extended reading for this video, future extended readings, as well as other zodiac signs, okay? So if you want to check in on, you know, Sagittarius's extended, you can do so if you guys are dealing with Sagittarius. If not, Sagittarius season could be of huge significance this month for you, right? So in other words, the things that you're going after, you may get that increase, you may get that reward in December, in Sagittarius time frame, okay, which is what, I can't even talk, mid-December, mid-January, okay, in between there. But yeah, Taurus, that's all I got for you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye, fam.